We're given a graph here that tells us the rate of change of the number of oranges on display at a store. And we're asked to asked to find how many oranges have been gained or lost after 7 hours. Well, after 7 hours, we start at 0, and we go to 7. And what I know is that since this is giving me a rate, and I'm going to highlight that in red, this is giving me a rate of change of the number of oranges. If I find the area under the graph, and I'll write this idea down, area under graph will give me the total number of oranges equals total change in oranges. So let's figure that out. I can see, I'm going to come back in blue. If we find the area of that graph in this region, will be this bit, and this I'll highlight in blue. And I see a couple different shapes that I recognize. The first shape that I see, and I'm going to outline this in green, the first shape that I see is this rectangle. Oop, just wait a moment. Here we are. I see this rectangle here. And then the next thing that I see, and I'll outline this in red, I see this triangle. And then one final thing, I'll outline it in black, I see this half circle. So I see 3 different shapes. So let's find the area of each of them. The area of the rectangle, we know rectangles are base times height or length times width. And so in this case, the length is 2, that's the height, and the width is 6. So 2 times 6 will give me 12. So that one's pretty straightforward. What about for this triangle? For the triangle, we want to do our base times our height divided by 2. And so I see the base will be 1, the height is 2, and we're going to divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 will just give us 1. And now the final bit is this circle, and I'm not going to do this in black because you wouldn't be able to see it, so I'll do it in white. The circle, well, we know the area of a circle is pi r squared, but it's not a full circle, it's a half circle or a semicircle, and so we're going to take that and divide it by 2 because it's half. What's our radius? I see that our radius is 1, 2 units. So it's going to be pi times 2 squared divided by 2, which will be 4 pi divided by 2, which will equal 2 pi. And so our final answer is going to bring all of those together in order to figure out what's changing. I see that they're all positive because they're above the x-axis, and so we're going to get 12 plus 1 plus 2 pi, and therefore our answer will be 13 plus 2 pi. And what's our units in this question? How many oranges have been gained? It's going to be 13 plus 2 pi oranges have been gained. Because we started with however many, and then during that time, this is how much we increased by.